Hey guys, it's Dark Architect 18 here, back with another YouTube video, and today we got the Schlieffen. So the video is called Schlieffen Slaughters. You're going to see that this game. But anyway, before I get into that, I just want to say I do ship reviews, dev strike videos, and much more. So before I start, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And hit that notification bell to stay notified for all future videos. And yeah, now it's time to get into it. So we're going to break down the stats for the Schlieffen, and then we're going to give you some takeaways from the game and how to play the Schlieffen overall. So first of all, for the stats, we got a survivability of a 94 rating for the Schlieffen, so a 76,100 HP, 19 to 380 millimeters of armor, 25% torpedo damage reduction. Artillery is 88 rating, so we got 4x2 420 millimeter guns with the 16.5 inch, which is 16.5 inch equivalent if you're converting it to inch anyways. So anyways, now 17.0 kilometer firing range, 30-second reload time, 30-second 180-degree turn time, 4,600 max HE shell damage, 27% fire setting chance, and 13,533 max AP shell damage. So for the secondaries, we have 12x 205 millimeters, 12.9 kilometer firing range, 2.8 second reload, 1200 max HE shell damage, 5% fire setting chance, 8x 250 millimeter, 12.9 kilometer firing range, 6.4 second reload, 1700 max HE shell damage, 8% fire setting chance. So secondaries are great overall. You got 12.9 kilometer firing range, you got the 105s, you got the 150s, so they can really pack a punch since they're German and they have their typical way of setting fires and all of that and causing havoc. So anyways, we got the torpedoes next. We got a 28 rating out of 100, 4x4 533 millimeter. Then we have 160 second reloads, 7.2 second 180 degree turn time, 16,533 max damage, 1.2 kilometer torp detectability, 8 kilometer torp range, and 54 knot max speed. For the torps, AA defense, a 92 rating out of 100, so you have 12x4 30 millimeter guns with 172 average damage per second, 3 kilometer firing range, 3x2 55 millimeter guns with 75 average damage per second, 5 kilometer firing range, and 12x2 105 millimeter guns with 200 average damage per second, 4.5 kilometer firing range. So overall, the AA is really good. It's mostly, I would say, the 55 and the 30 millimeter the 55 millimeter and the 105 millimeter that do the most range and the most damage overall. Maneuverability, we got a 55 out of 100. We got 34.1 knot max speed, 970 meter turning circle radius, 16.1 second rudder shift time. Concealment, we have a 42 rating, 13.6 kilometer detectability by sea, 11.4 kilometer detectability by air, 2 kilometer guaranteed detectability, 15.7 kilometer detectability while firing in smoke. So with that all in mind, Schlieffen's a really good ship at Legendary. It's got a lot working for it. It's got 8 torps on each side that you can shoot. It's got, on this build, it's got 12.9 kilometer secondaries. It also has an epic mod on the secondaries, so makes the secondaries fire faster if you get 30,000 damage. And yeah, the biggest takeaways with the Schlieffen, you got to angle, you got to really request support from your team. So if I didn't add support on this side at the moment, I would be literally done. Thanks to my teammates Shallow, Buoy, and I forget, Shallow, Buoy, and other good buddy. they both helped me out quite, or Slawdog Jr., my bad. So Shallow Buoy and Slaughter Dog, both really helped me quite considerably. They're both in cruisers. I don't remember exactly what cruisers they're in, but they're, I think, like Des Moines and something else, or Worcester. Des Moines and Worcester. So, yeah, so we're just pushing the Minnesota back currently. We took out the Yamato right there with 8 Citadels. We made sure to minimize our damage we took and angle it accordingly. We just dodged 8 torpedoes from the Minotaur as he retreated from the smoke and is heading back towards the island. So I'm going to start turning away from this Minnesota because I'm expecting him to blap me any second, because I'm expecting him. He's like, I would be thinking, if I'm in a Minnesota and I see a Schlieffen charging me, I want him out of here because he's doing the most damage to me, and he's got torps, he's got all the good stuff. So in that case, I'd want to take him out if I were him. But in this case, Schlieffen beaches itself into the island. I'm going to get my shots ready for this Minotaur next, because it looks like he's almost going to beach. And then I'm going to flip my guns towards the Minnesota because I want to get guns on him. So I sent torpedoes out just in case he was going to, regenerate health and get all back to it and start firing at me again. But I'm going to take another shot. He's out, so better safe than sorry. And we're up to 180,000 damage already in this game. It's been quite a good game. To be honest, the best that I've had in Schlieffen overall. I've played it, I don't know, 5 or 6 games. This is the one that's really shows that it's played the best this way, with support and your attention to detail as to know when to push and when to just angle and kind of hold off a little bit if you can, or at least not show your broadside. So there we get a Citadel on the Yamato for 13,600 approximately. We are closing in on 200,000 damage, and we are like seven and a half minutes in. So pretty good game so far. Schlieffen can really, it doesn't have the best accuracy because I'm doing a full secondary build. So I'm doing Ciliacs with Henrique Fernandez and Franz von Hipper. So full secondary build. Even with modifications, I think I'm doing rudder. If I'm not doing rudder, then it's definitely damage control. I believe it is damage control. But, I mean, if you're doing Schlieffen and you're first running it, I would do either steering gears or I would do damage control, because if you're going to be rolling like this, you really need to either be able to turn quickly left to right, or you have to be able to mitigate fires by putting them out quickly, because if you don't put them out quickly, then they can really add up over time, especially if you're going up against like 2 cruisers and a battleship. They're all shooting HE at you. You're going to be in trouble. So almost done with this game. Doing a great job. Teams pushing behind me, obviously my buddies, and then the other teams over by the A cap. So we started all the way from the bottom of C cap and made our way around towards the C cap and pushed through it. We slowed down originally, and then we pushed through the rest of the enemies. Really, we picked off the Yamato, picked off the started bullying the Minnesota, then we picked off the Yamato, then we finished off, or started bullying again the Minotaur, and then we picked on the Minnesota, finished off the Minnesota. Minotaur was already gone, and then we picked off the Yamato again, and we're doing the same thing again with this Yamato. So remember, there's 3 Yamatos at the beginning of the game, so these are the 3 Yamatos that, from the whole game, and we encountered them. So Pretty good game overall. I thought this really exemplifies how, the Schlieffen really plays really as like a secondary monster. It can slaughter anything and in the game, and can really push the enemies back. I mean, it needs support. Any ship usually needs support, but it has a lot going for it. So it's got a really good health pool. It's got actually pretty fast. I think the max speed is like 34.1 knots on this thing that I've seen on it. So it's a really fast battleship for the tier. The rudder shift 16.1, which isn't terrible. I mean, the turning circle is almost 1,000 meters, so it's not great. So, but anyways, just want to say, if you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell to stay tuned to the next video. Really appreciate everyone for the support with the liking and subscribing and all that. We're getting real close to 1,000. That's really the next goal, is 1,000 subscribers. The sooner we can hit that, the sooner I'll do a celebration stream for that. And yeah, we'll see what's next, and then hopefully we can get a community contributor shortly after. I mean, within the next couple months would be great, or that same month. But anyways, just want to show my appreciation for everyone sticking through to the end of the video and watching it, and hopefully this helps you with learning how to play the Schlieffen, or at least go against it if you need to go against the Schlieffen. So we end with 3,140 or 3,148 XP in the end, 249,000 damage, 11 citadels, 300 secondary hits, and 162,000 silver in a legendary match, which is excellent. So just want to say thanks to everyone once again for checking the video out. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And yeah, appreciate everyone, and hope everyone has a good day. And we got some more videos coming out. Keep a lookout for that. And yeah, appreciate everyone. This is Dark Architect 18. I'm out. Peace. Bye.